They can keep their word and significantly cut the federal deficit, or they can shut down America's government over women's access to health care. If that sounds ridiculous, it's because it is ridiculous. We all know the federal budget is very complex, but the choice here is a simple choice. A lot of cuts in our proposal were tough choices, very difficult to make. The choice, though, should be very easy. We use the word rider around here a lot lately, and now it's become plural, riders. Let's remember what's really riding on the proposals that we have here. If the government shuts down over access to, for example, cancer screenings, our fragile economy will really be hurt. Let's remember that in 5 weeks, the GDP would drop 1%. Our intelligence and diplomatic efforts around the whole world would be significantly harmed. And in the process, our credibility of this great country of ours would be damaged. We have obligations to our allies around the world, and we wouldn't be able to meet those obligations that we've made in many instances. What if a family has worked and worked in this fragile economy and they finally are able to qualify for a home loan? 80% of them, of course, are government-supported loans. They would stop, wouldn't be able to get one. And it's not only that person wanting to buy a home. How about that person that's been trying to sell a home? Small businesses won't be able to get the loans that they need. Taxpayers won't be able to get the tax refunds that they have earned. A federal government shutdown doesn't mean they lock the doors to the Capitol building in Washington. But it does mean that it has everyday consequences for people throughout America. It's not only federal employees. Almost 1 million federal employees are on pins and needles right now because they, just like everybody in America, have trouble making all their payments in a given month. They may have waited for a few years to buy a new car. They've been planning for a long time to take a vacation. As Mark Warner pointed out to us today, this shutdown would have a tremendous impact on the state of Virginia. This is Virginia's big weekend. It's a cherry blossom festival. People plan to come here all year. And one of the things they want to do when they come here is take a walk down the mall. Go to the National Art Gallery. Go to one of the great Smithsonian museums. Won't do that. They'll close at 12 o'clock tonight. All this to stop women from getting the regular tests and preventive services that they need. 90% of Title X money is for preventive health services. It is against the law that any money be spent for abortion, and that they're not. It's against the law. This is all a lost leader they have. If Speaker Boehner can't sell that to his Republicans in the next few hours, it will be crystal clear to the American people that Democrats were reasonable and Republicans are responsible for shutting down the government. The issue here is funding local health clinics that provide services like cancer screenings that save women's lives and save money down the road by catching diseases. They're expensive to treat, and sometimes too far along to treat. The fact that Republicans have made this about women's health and not about money or anything controversial is really a shame. Senator Murray.